Welcome to the repair shop, where precious but faded treasures
It's in a bit of a sorry state.
are restored to their former glory.
Only another 40 parts to go.
Furniture restorer Jay Blades
That
It's good, isn't it?
so nice that we can be part of that history to just keep things going.
and a dream team of expert craftspeople
Tiny piece.
Oh, amazing. That's the edge.
You really start to see the thought that went into making it.
come together to work their magic,
Welcome to the 21st century.
Yes.
employing heritage craft skills passed down the generations.
It's my duty to make sure that this all goes back in working order.
Preserving irreplaceable heirlooms.
We're all going to go now. Here we go.
The team will restore the items, the memories,
Very good.
and unlock the stories that they hold.
It's touched my heart.
It's amazing.
In the repair shop today,
It's one of those sort of tricky ones. You have to sort of lift it at the same time.
electronics wizard Mark gets a vintage radiogram playing again, with a little help from his friend.
Like that. There we go.
While Brenton's recreating an arsenal of miniature tools for an 18th century botanist's microscope.
So now I've just got to fold this in half, and I'll have a nice little pair of tweezers.
But first, a rare and thrilling assignment for clock connoisseur Steve Fletcher.
Hello. I'm Steve.
Hi, Steve. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Andy Cronk has brought a family heirloom handed down to him by a much-loved relative, but as yet has very little idea just how significant this timepiece is.
Oh, that looks heavy.
It's quite heavy.
Come on into the barn.
Okay, thank you.
Right. This is a lovely clock. Really, really nice clock. Where did you get it from?
During the war, my granddad was in a heavily bombed Blitz area of London.
Right.
And the locals put their treasured possessions in the local church crypt. Shortly after the war, he went back and there wasn't anything left. All his possessions had gone, and the only thing was left was this clock in the corner. It didn't have hands on it. The vicar said, well, I think he felt guilty because he had no possessions left. It was the only thing left in the church crypt. He took it home, and I don't think his wife was very happy. The only thing they had was a dusty old clock,
Right.
which didn't work.
Well, I must say that I think he did very well out of it, because this is an exceptionally good clock.
When I was a child, I used to go to visit them. He lived quite near Old Kent Road, and as a child, he used to drag me down Old Kent Road. He was this character. He
Yeah.
was a true character.
Right, OK.
And it was, don't touch the clock. Whatever you do, don't touch the clock. If it got through the Blitz, survived this long through that sort of hardship,
Yeah.
I think it's only fair it should carry on.
No, absolutely.
I don't really know much about how old it actually is. I know it's French,
Yeah.
and it's old and it's very heavy. I'd love to know a little bit more about it.
It is one of the top clocks. Julian Belliard was a very, very good maker, because it was made in the late 18th century, and it is a very special clock indeed. What happened after your grandfather had it?
My granddad was 98 when he died. It was the only thing my dad was left, basically.
Right.
He put the hands on it, and it was on the dining room table, and he used to always set it just before dinner time. And he always said it used to be right twice a day, if nothing else. Because it didn't work. I don't think the pendulum's original either. It brings a lot of thoughts and memories back, since my dad's died as well.
So it was special to your grandfather, your father, and now yourself?
Yes, yes.
I can't wait to have a look at the mechanism.
Thank you, Steve.
Right, bye-bye now.
I'm very apprehensive of leaving my clock behind. It's never been out of my possession since I've had it. I'd love Steve to be able to get it running again so I can actually tell the time with it.
I'm just going to start dismantling this clock. Very excited because I'm sure I'm going to find all sorts of things. It's not the original pendulum. It's even got a 2p piece stuck to it. This part at the end of the minute hand has been added. So I'm going to have to make something that's more appropriate. The dial I can give to Kirsten, and I'm sure she'll do a lovely job at filling this where it's all cracked along the top there. There's a lot of pressure when I'm doing a clock like this because it is quite an important clock and I need to get it right.
Outside, the next hopeful visitor. Anne-Marie Sowen from London is hoping electronics expert Mark Stuckey can bring an important piece of her childhood back to life.
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm Will.
Hi, I'm Marie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you.
What have we got here?
Okay. This is a radiogram from around the 1960s, I think.
A radiogram?
Yes.
It's a radio, and it's got gramophone. Radiogram. Though we don't call them gramophones, of course, today. They call them record players.
Shall we have a look inside? Because I've never actually seen in one of these. So if we can... Did they just open up like that?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Is that a radio?
Yeah, well, that's what it was like once.
And inside the other one is the turntable. Oh, my word. How did this come into possession?
It belongs to my mum and dad, and it's been in Birmingham since the 1960s, roughly, I imagine. My dad passed away 2 years ago, and my mum passed away earlier this year, and we had to clear the house. There's 7 of us all together. I'm the youngest. No one had space for it. And I couldn't see it go out into the street, or I just couldn't. It's a bittersweet thing because it's in my possession because they're no longer here.
Yes.
So that's, yeah.
What's your earliest memory of this?
It's sitting on my dad's lap and listening to Bright Eyes from Watership Down and crying. That's kind of like the only memory I have of it. So I don't know if it broke not much long after that. One of my sisters thinks she might have turned the knob too far on the radio tuner side, and that might be what broke the radio side. And my dad decided he would try and put a new turntable in.
So that's not the original one?
I believe that's not the original.
Yes.
And I think that's why the turntable broke.
Yeah, I think we need to do something about that drastically. Yes, we need to change that. Yeah. So between your father and your sister, you've done a really good job, haven't you?
So what does this symbolise to you?
To me, this is family, really, and we're quite a close-knit, big family. I remember Sunday mornings waking up to music in our house was just normal. Mum was in the kitchen cooking rice and peas. Dad would be downstairs and he'd put some music on. So music was always a big focal point. So to have this back
would be
bringing
a family member back home, isn't
it? Yeah.
Yes. We'll look after your family for you.
Yes, please do.
Indeed.
Thank you for coming down.
Okay.
And then they'll be over to Mark to get it sorted out, and we'll let you know when you can come pick it up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
See you soon.
bye.
Safe journey. Bye-bye.
To me, it looks like it can't be fixed, so I'm hoping that they can somehow pull it out of the bag. But yeah, definitely it's going to be emotional just to hear anything, even if it's crackling from the radio because it can't even tune, just anything to hear coming out of it again would be great.
How you doing, Mark?
Yeah, I'm glad you've arrived.
I do love these. I used to have one of these when I was growing up.
Oh, really?
These are, yeah, this is the music centre, this was. So what have we got to do?
Well, the first thing we've got to do, if you open this up, we've got a record player. It's all totally now damaged.
Yeah.
So that's got to have to be replaced.
You can't do anything to it?
No, because it's missing the arm. It's not the right age. It's an earlier model.
Right.
We at least try to get it sympathetically to the rest of the unit for the period. And that's probably about another 10 years earlier than what was in here originally. Ta-da! Right, what I think we should do is...
Flip it over.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. OK, ready? Good.
Whoa.
Let's see what we got.
There's a speaker missing here. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah, one speaker. And also, that's been pulled and damaged. That loudspeaker's no good either.
Whoa. I remember these when we was playing this at home. The bass was just beautiful.
Yeah.
My mum would play it, and then it was time to party. Time to have a dance. Wow.
And what did the neighbours think?
They joined in, mate. We loved it. Wow. Yeah. What about in there?
Well, I've got to take the main amplifier out.
Okay.
And it should start to loosen. It's one of those sort of tricky ones. You have to sort of lift it at the same time. Yeah, with me, like that. There we go.
So you're going to get this all tested and plugged up and stuff like that?
Yeah, I will sort of go through it and see what actually needs to be done and replaced. We're going to need some bits from another one to complete this. So there's a lot of work to do on this one.
All right. The record player?
If you could perhaps sort of do your wonders and look around and search for one more appropriate would be handy.
OK.
Thanks very much.
No problem, Mark.
All right, see you soon.
Yeah.
On the other side of the barn, horologist Steve is facing an immense challenge with the 18th century French clock. One of the biggest undertakings is creating a new minute hand.
I've drawn a diagram of the end part. I'm making it from here upwards. I've tried to make it as intricate as the hour hand. I've inscribed it onto this piece of brass, and I'm going to join it up with the minute hand, which will go about like that. And I'm going to now cut it out, which is going to take me probably a couple of hours. I've even had to put a third pair of glasses on.
How we doing, Kurt?
Very good.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. What you got?
Got this little clock face
Wow,
from Steve.
that's a beauty, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Just these bits here,
Oh, yeah, okay.
where it's got lots of ceramic.
Yep.
So, I was wondering if you could help us out.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I can get that sorted for you.
All right, cool. I'll leave it with you.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Jay.
No problem.
I'm almost there. Once I've actually done all the sawing, then it'll be ready to get it engraved.
Oh, this is difficult.
What's happened is that some of the actual enamel has chipped away and it's revealing the copper backing. And because this is just such a dark surface, I'm actually going to retouch that with a little bit of white paint, and then I'm going to fill on top of that surface, and it just gives a better finish.
With the delicate hands cut and shaped, they now need to be embellished to match the ornate style of the rest of the clock. And engraver James Neville is the man for the job.
James, I wonder whether I can call upon your skills. I've got this minute hand, and if you could improve that one to make it look like the hour hand, that would be marvellous.
Yeah, we should be able to do that for you.
Thank you very much.
So I've set this into a plastic that is malleable when it's hot, and it contracts and can hold the piece, so I can do some low relief carving to match the original.
There we are. That's the dial completed. I'm hoping that that's going to be up to Steve's very high standards.
At the moment, I'm going through all the pivots and polishing them up. This is one that's slightly rough, so I've got to put it in the lathe and use a pivot file to smooth it off. Excellent. These are quite fine pivots in this clock. Good. That's another one done. I just need to rebush the hole that this goes in now. So this bush is going in there nicely. So I just need to tap that in now and then finish it off. And that will be a bush completed.
Arriving next at the barn, another feat of antique engineering. Sisters Julie Welsh and Helen Branford from Yorkshire have brought a scientific marvel that kept them entertained for hours as children for the expert attention of Brenton West.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
All right.
I'm Jay.
Hi, Jay. My name's Julie.
Helen. All right, Julie.
Helen.
Hi, Helen.
Julie.
Hello. OK. So, what have you got in the box then, Julie?
In the box is a botanical field microscope.
What does it do?
It's something that you would just easily put in your pocket and take out to look at primarily botanical things under there, but as children we just put all sorts of interesting things underneath.
So how come you've got this then?
It's something that belonged to our grandparents.
We would spend all our summer holidays with our grandparents in Tiverton, and this would be something we'd be looking forward to using. They had an orchard and they had chickens and they grew their own veg.
These were your grandparents?
Yes.
And what were their names?
Cecil and Millicent.
OK. So tell us about them. What kind of people were they?
Lovely.
Lovely.
Just very homely, caring, funny. Grandad was very humorous. There are great photos where he's sat in a pram pretending to be a baby and Granny's pushing him. He did silly things when his photo was being taken, and he was, for an elderly man, quite comical, and we always went to stay with them with great anticipation. You know, we loved it.
It was just an idyllic childhood, really.
Nice time,
yeah. You know, magical, really.
Yeah.
We used to have a bit of a...
We used to walk up
thing
the lane
where we'd
and
see who could find the most different varieties of flowers.
Then you look at them through.
And then we'd look at them through that.
I mean, the magnification on that is amazing, but there was a separate lens that you could just pick up and look at things without the box, but there's 3 little tools that should be in there that have all disappeared. This is the one that needs, because every time that falls over, it's scary, isn't it? And then also there's just a tiny bit of damage on the top where it's just split, but obviously all the knocks and things are part of
its life.
Just part of it, but the actual thing when you hold it
It's
is
lovely.
It's just
really nice.
So you would like this to be usable?
Oh, yes. That's what it's... That's what it's made for.
That's what you guys had adventure with as well. You remember using it?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for bringing it in. You take care now. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
The microscope is very symbolic of our childhood, and our grandparents, Cecil and Millicent, were wonderful people, and we will never forget them, and we looked after them and cared for them until they died. So they would be thrilled. Yeah.
I've seen little pocket microscopes, but I've never seen anything as sort of intricate and beautiful as this, and I can't wait to get it working properly for Julie and Helen. It says on here, with regard to the tools that were mentioned, the forceps, the needle and the knife are indispensable. And if they're indispensable, then they need to be here, so I will supply some new tools for it. I can also see that there's a missing piece of wood here. Now, Julie said that there was another magnifying glass that went in there. So I'm going to see what I can find out about these magnifying glasses that went with these boxes. This part falls back, but I will find out the proper way that's meant to be attached. So I'm just going to do a bit of research, and then I can start work on this.
Instruments like these are known as withering-type microscopes, after doctor and botanist William Withering. He developed various models beginning in the late 1700s, a period when botany was becoming a highly fashionable pastime.
Found this lovely old drawing of the botanical box, and I can see that there was a chain that went from the bottom of the box up to the bottom of this tower, which holds the magnifying glass. Now, there is a slit in the velvet, and there is a hole where clearly something went before. So I've made a piece of wire with a loop on it, with some chain on it, and I'm now going to put that in there, in its original hole. There we go. Right, so then we're going to hook that, hopefully, over there. OK, that's hooked on there nicely, and that will now stop that falling over when you open the box.
It could be a windier time to bring
Bring it sideways, go
bar.
sideways. There we go.
In his quest to source a turntable of the appropriate vintage for the 1960s Radiogram, Jay's gone one better and managed to track down a whole unit that's the same make and age.
You doing, Mark?
What you got there?
You wanted a unit, didn't you?
OK, so this is the spare parts we wanted.
Yes.
So that's taking out the speakers, the record player.
Yes. Yeah. So you can take whatever you need from here and then put it in that one.
Looking at it straight away, that's sitting horizontal, this sat vertically. There may be some fitting changes as well.
Well, that's something to talk to Will about with that one.
OK.
Yes.
OK.
Thanks. All right. So we unplug that. That should now come out. But now I can take the speakers out of this frame. Finally, the record player. You may feel that we're changing so many pieces and parts of this that it's not going to be the same at all. Well, in many ways that's not the case, because we're replacing all the components from that period, from the 1970s. So when this is all put back together and we hear it playing, it will be exactly the same sound, the same feeling as you would have experienced at the time.
Meanwhile, Will has been customising the interior to refit the radio and amplifier.
Cool, so they're in.
Right.
Easy does it.
Right, OK, going. Yep.
Nice and flush?
OK, done.
So we're happy.
We're happy.
Brilliant. Well, I'll leave that with you then.
Well, there's one other problem.
Go on.
The record player. Ta-da!
Oh, what's that?
It has to be fitted into this area and secured exactly the same way as the radio. So I wonder if perhaps you could find a way to do this, because we've got springs like suspension and this has to float a little bit.
What I'm going to do is have a think about it and work out my plan of action.
OK, that would be superb.
It's been horology heaven for Steve, overhauling a unique timepiece crafted 2 centuries ago by highly respected clockmaker Julie and Helen.
I'm just going to gold leaf these hands now, and it's quite nice when you get to the finishing stages of a clock like this that's taken so long to do. I'm just going to put some of this gold size on, and gold size is like a glue, so I'm just going to pop this clock hand onto the gold now and rub it all over. So that's absolutely lovely. I've got a nice matching pair of hands. They look really good. Very, very happy with that. The hands have gone on very well and look great. I'm ready to put the mechanism into the clock now. I've done so much to this clock and I've really been looking forward to this part. Just going to keep my fingers crossed that it will all tick. Fantastic. It's a very, very satisfying tick as well. Just need to put the top on. The finial that was on there isn't an original to the clock at all. And it's out of proportion. So I've actually sourced another finial. It's always worth going the extra mile. I need to put it on test now for a little while, make sure everything's functioning right. And then I can let Andy know, and I'm really excited to see his reaction. Really excited.
Owner Andy's grandfather was gifted the clock as compensation for losing all his possessions after the Second World War. Now he's back to see if Steve's managed to get it ticking again.
I've never seen it working. My dad tried getting it working and it never happened. And it was the one thing I really wanted to get done.
Hi, Andy. How are you doing?
Steve. I'm great, thank you.
Good.
I'm so excited to see what's been done.
Okay. I'm going to let you see it now.
I'm lost for words. Does it chime?
It does.
No.
I'm just going to... I'll strike it for you.
The difference is... Lost for words.
I've stripped the movement down completely. There had been some really, really strange repairs I've never seen in my life before.
I'm a little bit amazed to be standing here, she's seen it working. Thank you, Steve.
OK. Thank you so much for bringing it in.
Thank you. When Steve said about some of the bodged repairs in the past, I couldn't help bringing a smile to my face because I know they were probably my granddad and my dad's attempts to mend it. If they're up there smiling down on me, I think we'd be very proud to see the clock working again now.
Silversmith Brenton may be making headway with the inner workings of the 18th century microscope, but his skills do not extend to the wooden case. Luckily, Will hasn't started work yet on the radiogram turntable.
Hi, Will.
Hey, Brenton.
I've got this lovely botanical microscope.
That's really cool, isn't it?
Clever, isn't it? Unfortunately, there's a piece of wood missing, and you can see the little line where it went, and a little magnifying glass goes in there.
OK.
Could you possibly make me a piece that fits in there?
It looks quite fiddly.
Very fiddly. And there's one other tiny, tiny little thing.
Right.
The top's got a bit of a crack in it.
There's a split there.
And a little line there. Is there anything you can do with that?
Leave it with me.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
OK.
Will's first challenge is to make an authentic-looking replacement for the wooden lens holder.
The good thing is that there's a tiny speck that's left over, which will give me an idea of exactly what the shape used to be. What I'm going to do now is turn up a new piece at this chunky piece of wood here and slowly making that shape that I need to replace.
In order to create a semicircle to replicate the original, Will needs to turn a perfect ring that can later be halved.
It's actually quite a delicate piece, so I really need to make sure I don't put on too much pressure because there's a high chance I could break it.
At his bench, Brenton's making a start and recreating the tiny missing tools.
From the original drawing, I can see a pair of tweezers, a little prodder and a little scalpel. So I'm just going to make the tweezers first of all, and they're going to be made out of brass. Okay, that's that little bit coming out. So now I've just got to fold this in half and then saw the other side out and I'll have a nice little pair of tweezers.
It's quite easy to get quite carried away with this, so you always have to stay focused. Once you've taken it off, you can't put it back on. Please don't break. Please don't break. Lovely. So, all I need to do now is get that ring off of this piece of wood, cut it in half and stick it back into the box.
So that's the little poking tool. I just need to put my little knife blade into the other handle and we'll have all the tools done. And there we have a little scalpel. So that's the 3 tools made. I think they look great. They look just like the ones in the drawing.
Right, I'm going to tackle that split on the top of the box. I've got some wax sticks here, and these are furniture restorer's best friend. They are really good for filling in scratches and gouges in wood and pretty much visibly remove any dents and scrapes. So to do this, I'm going to use a soldering iron to heat up the wax, melt that into the crack, and then I can sort of blend it all in. Right, I'm going to leave that to fully set now, and once it has, I can clean off the excess wax, give the box a buff, and then I can glue in that new piece of moulding. All done.
Fantastic.
No worries.
Thank you, Will.
See you later.
His work on the microscope may be done and dusted, but Will is still in demand. The 1960s Radiogram
Look at that.
needs its replacement turntable supported safely inside.
Hi, Will. How's it going?
Not bad at all. So I had a bit of a brainwave. This is the old shelf from the donor radiogram.
Yep.
But it's slightly too narrow and it doesn't really fit properly. I thought if I take a side panel off the donor radiogram,
good idea,
use that as a template, cut that out. Now this is cut to size, so now this should fit in there, snug as a bug.
And it looks like the same colour.
And it's the same colour.
What a great idea.
There you see.
Yeah, actually it'd be quite smart.
Right, whilst you're here, because I've just finished cutting that, and if you do the honour of holding that.
OK, and that goes under the back. Mind your fingers. It should just... Look at that. Balance perfect, floating nicely. Good suspension on that one, sir.
Lovely.
Yeah. And this is just going to... If I put my hand just to take some of it...
Okay.
Yeah, ready when you are.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, good. Oh, look at that. Hey, brilliant.
There we are.
Yes. Excellent.
For owner Anne-Marie, her late parents' radiogram provided the soundtrack to family life, but it had been silent for decades. Now she's back to see if Mark's managed to get it playing again.
My memory of having music every Sunday is something that would be great to bring back into my own house with the radiogram.
Hello, Anne-Marie.
Hi.
Nice to have you back.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you both.
This has got great memories for you, hasn't it?
Yes.
This is why you've kept it.
Yeah, it was a centrepiece of the household and was played up until it was destroyed a little bit by my brothers and sisters.
Shall we see what it looks like now?
Yes. Yeah, I'm quite nervous, actually.
You're quite nervous? Makes two of us.
Right, let's have a look.
Ready?
Oh, my God.
Shall we have a look on the inside?
Oh, my gosh. It looks really good. Wow.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I'd like to.
So it's been a while since you last heard
yeah,
this
yeah.
play.
I would have probably been about, I don't know, 10 or something, maybe. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That is really good. Luckily, I've got tissue in my pocket. I think I'm all right. It's really amazing.
What kind of memories does it bring back to you?
It's I can't really explain it, but this is what I remember it playing. Yeah, it just resonates a really sort of strong memory of family and all that sort of stuff. It really does.
So what do you think your parents would say now that this is all back working again?
They would actually love it. If they were here, they would play it. They would actually play it, so that's what I've got to do. I've got to play it. It'll be like they'd be in my living room dancing around, because that's what they would have been doing.
Well, thank you so much for bringing this down.
Thank you so much. You guys have did an amazing job.
It's been fun, believe me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're really welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I kind of had no hope, and Mark's, he's brought it back to life. I can see it where it was in my mum and dad's living room, and it's weird that it's now going to be in my living room. Gives you like a little shiver.
On a mission to replace all the accessories from the 18th century botanist's microscope, Brenton is attempting to make the additional magnifying lens.
So I've got some loupes that I bought that are used for looking at jewellery and small items, and I've taken the magnifying glass out of one, and I've now got to make an appropriate holder. So I've got a piece of brass here, and I'm just going to bend this roughly into a circle. That's good, so I'm now going to solder that together. Right, lovely. We're going to push one of these rings in first. That stops the magnifying glass falling out. Magnifying glass in. Another one of these rings. It's absolutely perfect.
Sisters Julie and Helen have happy memories of time with their grandparents, using the microscope to explore nature. Now they're back to collect it, in order to pass it on to their grandchildren.
I'm really excited to see the botanical microscope working, and for it to be a memory of our grandparents that can be carried forward.
We haven't used it for a long time just because of the damage it had, and to have it repaired in its natural state again would just be amazing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there. How you doing?
Jay.
You all right?
Fine, thank you. Yes. Hello, Brenton.
Hi.
Hello. How you doing?
We've been so excited, haven't we, for the last 2 weeks? I have actually not slept.
Listen, let's just show them.
Oh, wow. That's absolutely fantastic. Perfect.
You can't see a single
No.
scratch on it, can you?
And it's so shiny. I don't think we've ever polished it. Wow. Are you gonna? Who's gonna open it?
It's just yours. Yeah. You've got to.
Do you want to do it?
No, you must do it. You must do it. 'Cause, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And it doesn't fall over. Wow.
Look at that.
That is amazing. Oh, crikey. And I was intrigued how you were going to do
So we
this.
found an old drawing of it, and there's a chain in the original drawing that held it up, so we put a chain on there.
And then what's in here are these little...
So that also with the drawing were pictures of other tools.
There was 3.
So there's a little knife and a little poker and a little magnifying glass, so you've got all of those things.
Brenton's made all of those tools, haven't you?
Yes, I've made that, yeah.
Wow. They're just perfect. Absolutely amazing.
Well done.
You are very,
He's very clever, isn't he?
Yeah.
I've got a little seed here. I'll put that on there and you can have a look and see what you think.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Really strong microscope, isn't it?
Gosh, that's amazing. Excellent.
So you're going to use this now?
Yes, we're going to use it. Yeah, I'll probably look after it.
Right.
And then pass it on to the girls when they're a bit older, I think. Yeah, yeah. Words can't explain how happy we are, really.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So thank you for bringing
Thank
it
you,
in.
Jay. Thank you. And Brenton.
Handshake.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's been really good fun working on it.
Thank you very much.
You take care now.
Yes, take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sad to see that go, actually.
Millicent and Cecil would have loved the fact that 4 generations down, these young children will be using it after us, which is lovely.
It's just thrilling, and I'm just so looking forward to using it with the little ones.